Happy Friday, everyone. Well, that area of low pressure continued to track farther and farther to the south and east throughout the day yesterday. And so now, looking like today is going to be a much better day for us in the Quad Cities because that area of low pressure winding up farther south and east than it was looking like yesterday. We still have a rain and snow chance, just not as much as looking like yesterday. In fact, early this morning, completely dry, but I got to mention beginning around 10 a.m. the chance for a rain-snow mix starting to push in to the southeastern part of the area. It's also around 10 a.m. that I think it's going to start to get breezy. Not much wind out there very early this morning, but gusts around 20 miles per hour by 10 a.m. And I think they'll pick up a little bit more as we get into the afternoon. Now, I still think completely dry in the Quad Cities themselves at 10 a.m., but I'm going to start to mention the chance maybe as early as 1 o'clock for the Quad Cities. Still a better chance of these. That's where it's going to be throughout the day in the eastern part of the area, closer to that low pressure system. But I do think there's going to be an uptick in the afternoon. The best chance of seeing a rain-snow mix for us in the Quad Cities is going to be about 3 o'clock, it looks like, this afternoon. And it's probably in the Quad Cities mostly going to be rain because look at temperatures. We're probably going to be hitting the mid-40s, so it's likely to be coming down rain. But I'll mention the chance for some snow mixing in, especially farther to the east where temperatures will be a little bit colder. So more on the snow side in the most eastern part of the area, but probably mostly on the rain side. In the Quad Cities. And this will probably be also when we have the strongest winds, but again, not looking as windy as yesterday. I think the wind gusts are only going to top out around 25 miles per hour. So the peak about 3 o'clock this afternoon. And by 5 o'clock, I don't think there's going to be much left, but sometimes the models miss out on the lightest precipitation. And so I don't think there's going to be much at 5 o'clock, but I'm still going to mention the chance, again, particularly in the eastern part of the area, for some isolated snow showers and flurries. I still think that's a possibility for a few more hours, but I do think by 8 o'clock, chance of flurries going away, and look at the clouds breaking up, and also no longer breezy. The winds will die back down as well. So how much snow are we talking about? Well, south and east of the Quad Cities, I do think it's possible for places like Geneseo, Kewaunee, a quarter inch, half an inch of snow. For the Quad Cities themselves, Muscatine, I think we're talking about a tenth of an inch or a dusting. That looks most likely. But if you live north and west of the Quad Cities, I don't think you're going to see any snow at all. So not much. That's the bottom line. Now we're going to skip some time here. Looking like a good Friday night. Again, dry by 8 o'clock and staying dry through the overnight hours and early tomorrow morning. In fact, all the morning hours tomorrow dry. But notice how the cloud cover is already increased by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, and guess what? We have another rain chance to talk about in the afternoon, but it's not going to be much. But I've got to mention beginning around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the chance for some stray rain showers coming in. I know the model's showing a little bit of blue there, but again, I think tomorrow's going to be an even warmer day. Today we're talking about mid to upper 40s, so I really don't think there's going to be any flurries of snow. I think it is going to be stray rain showers beginning around 1 o'clock. And less wind tomorrow than today, just a light breeze, gusts around 15 miles per hour. And I do think this is going to continue through the afternoon hours. Here we are at 5 o'clock, and I got mentioned chance for some stray rain showers being around. I don't think everyone is going to see rain tomorrow, but I do need to mention a possibility for encountering a little bit of light rain during the afternoon hours tomorrow. But guess what? Just like today, I think by 8 o'clock, chance precipitation coming to an end, looking like a nice Saturday night.